everyone, Mike Sherry here with Paul Sherry Vans, and I've got an awesome mobility van to show you today. It's a 2021 pre-owned Toyota Sienna with the BraunAbility Intervan package on it, which gives you the power bifolding ramp and also power kneel in the back, which allows that ramp angle to be very gentle and easy to roll in and roll out with your chair scooter. So van has low miles on it, under 30,000 miles. It's in really good shape. It's an XLE, so it's trimmed out very nicely. Exterior color is like a dark navy blue. And this is a hybrid as well, so good fuel economy. All right, let's go ahead and start the review. I always like to start out in the front here, checking the front roof line. It looks good. Notice it does have an opening skylight up there, which is really handy. So it's on a nice sunny day like today. And then we've got the front windshield looks good. I don't see any big chips or big cracks or anything in it. It does have clear headlights up here. It has parking sensors in the front, which is nice on the vehicle. Lets you know when you're parking if you get a little bit too close to something before you get too close to it. It has alloy wheels. Firestone tires are in good shape. They add the running boards here on the passenger and driver area to help you get in and out of the front area here. All factory seats, leather, really clean. Let's talk a little bit about the mobility system here. So this is a dropped floor van. Allows for a greater height here, makes it ADA compliant from the floor to the ceiling here. Power ramp is 29 inches wide. Let's come on in and I'll show you how the power ramp goes, but let's talk about this floor. So they drop the floor from about where my feet are forward all the way up to where the gas and brake pedal is in the van. So they use the factory seats. They mount them on these bases here that allow the seat to be removed and moved. So you got quick disconnect for the power here going into the wall. And then if you see the little wheels there, if you want to remove this chair, disconnect the power, wheel it right on out the ramp, maybe put it in your garage. And the past owner of this had this set up with a QLK lock, which is a automatic lock, kind of like a fifth wheel would be on a semi for your wheelchair. So you can lock it in place and you are able to drive in this van while going down the road. Now the passenger seat is removable as well. You can get another one of those locks. Actually, there is one on this already. Pretty cool. So it's got two locks on there. So yeah, you can, this is set up for either position here. Just got to get your chair adapted for that QLK lock. So pretty sweet operation there. It does have rear heat and air conditioning controls back here for the back passengers. Rear seat here is a 3-passenger here. They add a footrest there, which is nice to have. All right, let's go ahead and show the operation of this. It does have keyless entry, which is how I will operate this. You can also operate it a couple different ways. One, you can just pull the door handle. There's a button in here for the power door that you can use. There it is right there. I was like, where is it at? There it is. And then there's also, I think maybe 2 buttons up front. We'll check that out. So, but for this demonstration on the video, I'm just going to hold the button here on the keyless entry. And when I do, that ramp's going to go in. And you just have to hold it for about 2 seconds. I'm not holding it anymore. The ramp's going in. The van is raising. It raises about 4 to 6 inches. And then the door closes. Pretty cool, isn't it? I'm going to go, once that I hear the power kneel stop, I'm going to go ahead and open it up for you so you can see it in reverse motion and kind of catch everything. So, okay, so I heard the motor stop, so I'm going to go ahead and hold this for about 2 seconds. Door is going to open. Once the door opens, I release it, and now the door's opening. Watch the van drop and the ramp come up. And now the van is dropping. So the reason they drop the van is it makes for a much gentler approach on the ramp. So not all wheelchair vans do that. And just hold it for 2 seconds, the ramp's gonna go in, the van's gonna pull up, and then once the ramp is in, the door is going to shut. Man, that's cool, I like it. Every time I do that, I'm just like, man, that's cool. All right, so this also has power lift gate on the back here. Same operation, just hold the button for about 2 seconds on the keyless entry and the back end is going to pop open. That's really handy if your hands are full, maybe you just went to the grocery, what have you. Parking sensors in the rear bumper. And you can shut it by either pressing this or holding this on the keyless entry. It does have power door on this side, same operation, just keyless entry. Nothing weird happens when you, or exciting happens when you do it on this side. I did want to show you this. This has got the shades here, which is really nice. And it's on this side too. So, all right. Financing is available on this van. If you're interested in financing, we make it super easy for you. And customers tell us time and time again, boy, it was hassle-free and it saved us a lot of money. See, we work with over 20 banks, so if you're looking for the best rate out there, let us do the work for you. We can do that and shop around, figure out who's the best rate for your scenario. Oh, I just locked it. It does have blind spot in the mirror, and they're also electronically heated mirrors. Again, there's that running board there. There we go. Power seat is what I meant to say, and then power lumbar. It's a 4-way lumbar too, so get it right where you want. All right, as we come in here, this vehicle is equipped with hand controls. You don't have to use them, but they're there if you need them. It's a push button ignition. It's going to beep at you a little bit. I don't have wheelchairs in here, but these control the QLK locks, and I just turned the sound off. It's saying it was beeping because it doesn't think our wheelchairs are locked in, which they're not because we don't have any wheelchairs in here. We've got, which is a nice safety feature, got 26,220 miles on it. No warning lights on the dash. Again, it is a hybrid, so it's going to be very fuel efficient. Steering wheel's leather wrapped. It's got connection here so you can talk on your cell phone hands-free. Also got all the nice safety features. It's got a lane where it keeps you in your lane so you don't look like a drunk driver out there. It's got the front stop assist. If something pulls out in front of you, it's going to stop. It's got cruise control all right there at the steering wheel. Power mirrors, windows, and locks. And then up front here, see this skylight, and that opens. I'm going to keep it closed. It's a little chilly today. Also, you can open up those doors here and the lift gate right here. So that's one of the 2 ways up front here you can open it. Power sunroof control. It does have controls in the rearview mirror for your garage doors where you program them in. Radio control. It's got shows you what's happening now. The engine's running, charging the battery. Also got radio off there. Let's see here. So it does not have navigation from the factory, but does have phone controls, audio controls. It's got AM, FM audio here, which is nice, and Sirius XM and Bluetooth. Controls down here for your heating and air conditioning. There's 3 zones. You have your driver zone, your passenger zone, and you can control the rear zone. And what I like to do is just sync them all together. Has heated seats as well up here. This is your drive control. A couple beverage holders. Emergency brake, EV mode, drive mode. This button here is your second way to operate that ramp and power door, to deploy that, which is nice. And then there's the switch here. If you only want the ramp and not the kneel to work, you just push it up. If you want the ramp and kneel to work, you just leave it in the center. And if you want to turn them both on, you push it all the way down. A couple USBs for phone charging. I did pull up the history report on this. This is vital when buying a pre-owned vehicle, especially a wheelchair van. I find a lot of them have salvage titles. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Let me know down in the comments if you've noticed that. I noticed that. We get very few like that in ourselves. We usually don't even take them in on trade, but if we do, we definitely disclose it. So this does not have a salvage title by any means, and that's what an auto check is going to pull up and show you. It says no title issues, no accident issues, no odometer issues are the big things. So you can pull that up on our website and it'll show you all the details on it. But I did want to mention that that's kind of something you really don't know about a vehicle unless you pull a history on it. So that's really vital and really important. So if you find a deal that's too good to be true, pull up the history on it. It's probably been in a flood, wreck, whatever have you. So just forewarning there. But this one's really clean, really nice vehicle. If you have any questions, get a hold of us. We'll be happy to help you and get you down the road. Take care. Bye-bye.